The free golden ticket pack just got leaked in Madden 24. Let's talk about it as well as reveal what's inside. Now, Salsa family, and welcome back to another Madden 24 video. Hope you've had an incredible weekend, and without further ado, let's get it started by explaining what this free golden ticket pack is. Now, as I'm assuming a lot of you guys know, in the season field pass, as you pick up season tokens, so at level number 4 for an example right here, or at level number 14 for an example, you're gonna get these season 7 tokens. Now, with said season 7 tokens, you can go through here, go on over to the sets, and put them in a set which will give you a free BND golden ticket fantasy pack. As you guys can see, we're going to filter it down really quickly just so I can show you guys right here. We'll go down by season pass and you guys will see there's a 99 overall BND set token pack. Now you're probably thinking to yourself, Swift, how in the world did someone get this pack done already? What are you talking about with the players inside? Well, boys, I know someone on Twitter who will just say exploited Madden to get their level up and got all these tokens done already. I'm not going to reveal who it is. It's one of my followers, but I'm not going to say who they are because, again, EA Sports, if they're watching this, might be trying to clap their account. But by doing so, at least we now know what's inside this pack. And the way this pack works is, I'm assuming, like all the other packs we've seen in this game. Now, what I mean by that is with the past season reward packs, the cards were fixed. So say, for example, you went through, grinded the season pass as quick as you could, and you got your free player in like season 6 or season 5, you picked up your BND Redux, that pack would be the same for you and be the same for someone who got there in a month or in a month and a half. It doesn't change. So the way EA has done this in the past is this pack is fixed. Once we know the cards in here, these cards aren't going to change. So if you guys are curious to see what players are in here, let me reveal all 15 of them. Now, real quick, before we do, the NBA Finals got extended to one more game. I think the Celtics are going to wrap it up in 5, but if you want to make some picks on that game, you better believe I'm doing so over on Underdog Fantasy, who's the sponsor of this video, the sponsor of the channel, the sponsor of my life. Now, if you want to check out Underdog and you want to make some picks like these ones you see on the screen right here, I'm going to leave it linked down below in the description. Use the promo code SWIFT as you're signing up, SWIFT, to get your first deposit matched up to $250 and get some discounted or free lines for the game. Check it out. Tip off is tomorrow if you want to get in on the action. All right, now without further ado, let's reveal these players and talk about the best ones to pick. I've got some photos right here. Again, big shout out to my guy who sent me this over on Twitter. Gonna let him stay anonymous because he's showed me some stuff before and all of it's been, I guess we'll say, a little bit glitched. Season level 24, we see him cooking over there. But DK Metcalf, Justin Jefferson, and Larry Fitzgerald are the first 3 options, all wide receivers. I'm also gonna go through and talk about who you should pick and who I would pick. So yeah, 3 receivers to start it, not bad. I don't know if I would recommend a receiver. These cards are solid. DK might be the best one. We also have Mike Allstott hiding right here, Vita Vea, Derrick Henry, quarterback. Mark Bravo is actually a really good card right here. And then I think I see Mean Joe Green, free safety, hiding over here on the right. So this section has some really good cards. I think Mark Bravo is probably the most wanted out of all of those players. A really good card right there. Moving on, we see Mark, we see Mean Joe. We're going to keep on looking through this. We see Jesse Bates, free safety, Breece Hall's a running back card, and then this is Julius Peppers, strong safety over here on the right. So some other pretty good options, some more players in the secondary with Mean Joe, with Julius Peppers, good options. Okay, now continuing through this pack, we also have a Rob Gronkowski, a Patrick Willis, so 2 middle linebacker cards. Rob Gronkowski is incredible. Patrick Willis is really good too, but Gronk is an insane card. And then the final part of this pack, which got cut off earlier, is Calvin Johnson and Bo Jackson. So a couple other linebackers right here. There's some really good options in this pack. I would say Calvin Johnson is amazing. I would say Rob Gronkowski is amazing, and Mark Bravo, really good cards. Now, for me personally, as someone who is probably like most of you guys, doesn't have an unlimited coin balance, doesn't have really many golden tickets on their team or any golden tickets on their team, I'm looking for the most overpowered card. And in my opinion, I think the most overpowered cards are the user defenders. I think that the Rob Gronkowski, I think that the Calvin Johnson are probably your 2 best bets. Now, Mark Bavaro, obviously a really good player. Justin Jefferson, obviously a really good player, but I think you can find other cards in this game who are a lot cheaper and will play just as well as get the same abilities. But with a card like Rob Gronkowski at middle linebacker or a card like Calvin Johnson at outside linebacker, there's just not many other cards in this game who will replicate that skill set. Now, me personally, I think my favorite option is Rob Gronkowski. That's actually who I suggested he picked up when he DM'd me. But Rob Gronkowski, 99 speed, 99 excel, 99 block shed, 99 hit power, 6'6" is stupid, bro. It's literally stupid. He's got incredible change of direction at a 99, which we love to see. Abilities are nice. I think the abilities on Rob are are a touch better than Calvin, but they're going to be very similar. You're not really going to notice a difference based on abilities. The main difference is the height and the bigness. We've got a little bit more girth on the Rob Gronkowski card. Calvin Johnson, I'll show you guys the stats. Basically going to be the exact same thing. They're basically perfect end game cards right here. The only difference is Calvin, a little bit shorter, a little bit less girth, 1 inch, and I think like 30 pounds of difference. Excel is a little bit less. I think strength and tackling is a little bit less as well. Me personally, I think I want to take Rob Gronkowski, although I will say I probably got to get a little bit of input from you guys who have used these players. Is Calvin a lot more fluid, a lot more agile, because he's a little bit less heavy? Let me know in the comment section, and that's probably how I'm going to make my decision. Probably going to make it based on feel, because stats are going to be the same, abilities are going to be the same. For me, it's coming down to those two cards. And again, both are really good options. It's great to see that, yes, there are really good options in this pack. It's not like they just threw us some of the worst golden tickets and had them all be BNDs. No, there are good options in this pack, which is awesome to see. It's lovely to see, and it tells me that, yes, I'm excited to get there whenever I get there. Level number 24, it's going to take a little bit of time, especially with fan appreciation not having any XP objectives. Well, they have that one in the season pass, but no like main XP objectives in the regular fan appreciation pass. Does slow the process down, but what can you do? Definitely cool to see that leak. Definitely interesting. Go through and plan out who we're going to be picking up. Again, for me, it's going to be Rob, but Rob, Calvin, and Mark Bavaro are probably your best picks. The other good options, if you want to, I mean, you could go wide receiver. It wouldn't be a horrible decision. I don't think you should, though. I think realistically, it should be one of those cards, and it should be one of the linebackers, to be honest. Those cards are just more rare. They're just more unique, and they're more valuable, in my personal opinion. We got a free Max Fantasy in the background right here from the rare option pack, which, by the way, this hasn't changed. Rare option pack still has the same packs in here as it did in the past couple of seasons. Was hoping that might get updated. Didn't get updated in the new season. What can you do? Now, I also have an announcement to make, boys. At the time you're watching this video, I am currently on a flight to Europe. I know, far away, taking the backpack, going for a couple of weeks with my friend, and I think I'm planning on taking about a 2-week upload break. I know I haven't taken a 2-week upload break probably since last summer, to be honest, or even last summer. I don't know if I took 2 weeks off. 2 weeks is kind of crazy, but I think it's at the right time. We don't really have a ton going on in Madden. Of course, I'm going to be missing fan appreciation, but we don't have like a ton going on. And then of course, I'm going to be back before CFB drops. I'm going to be making content on that game, and I should be back in time for Rookie Premieres as well. So just missing a little bit of a dead zone. I'm going for 2 weeks. Don't really have the capacity to bring my setup because, again, I'm literally just taking a carry-on suitcase. I couldn't fit anything in there past clothing, but just wanted to let you guys know there will be no videos for a couple of weeks. I know it's crazy. That's wild. I haven't taken a vacation or a break for that long in probably 5 years, but we're doing it. So just want to let you guys know at the end of the video, if you don't see content from me for a couple of weeks, that's the reason why. If you want to stay up to date with how the trip is going, check out my Twitter page, boys, on Twitter. That's where I'll tweet out photos. We're going to Berlin, Split in Croatia, Madrid, and then Marrakesh in Morocco. So some unique places, but I'm excited. I think it's going to be a really fun time. Big legend animation, 87 Richard Sherman. Not a big legend anymore, given where we're at in the game. But that's going to do it for me. Let's open up one more pack in the background. Again, thank you guys so very much for putting me in a position where I can go through and do this for 2 weeks, where I can go through and take a couple weeks off from posting, and hopefully there's still people watching me when I get back. Fingers crossed. I think there will, but you never know, bro. You never know. I might be cooked after taking this 2-week break. That's gonna do it for me. We get a 89 John Bates at the end. I'm out. Love y'all. See you guys in a minute, bro. I'll see you guys in like 2.5 weeks. I'm gonna miss you guys. Peace. Damn, that's crazy. 2 weeks.